Hey guys, Raptor here. So they just released the first look at the Elder Scrolls Legends card game, a gameplay overview as they call it, because it will show you what you can expect of this game and how it works. Not a lot of people like it, as you can see here. Almost 50% is like thumbs down, no, because they think it looks a lot like Hearthstone. But is that right? I will break it down with you, and I will also share my impressions. Let's go.
Welcome to the Elder Scrolls Legends, a strategy card game featuring creatures, characters, and lore from across the history of the Elder Scrolls.
So first we have like the 3 different cards. So this is like more a spell, this is like a creature, and this is like a character. Well, they look alike. Yeah, they look totally the same. I mean, you have the attack here, the health, and the mana cost. So this one does 4 damage to each enemy creature when you put it on the field. So that's super powerful, but it costs like all your mana, because in Hearthstone you have a maximum of 10 mana at the end game of a match, but here you have 12 mana. So that's like the first difference between the both games. This one is super powerful because it destroys all creatures in a lane. And what's a lane? Well, that's like one of the 2 big differences between Elder Scrolls Legends and Hearthstone. And I will tell you more about that, but the guy from the trailer also has something to say about that.
Each battle begins with a hand of 3 cards. When it's your turn, you draw 1 card and gain 1 magicka needed to play your cards.
Sorry, he was not finished yet. Anyway, yeah, like he said, 1 mana to play the card. So as you can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you get a maximum of 12 mana. And yeah, those are used to play these cards, and every turn you get like a new one. So he can play this card, but yeah, he needs to wait more turns to earn more mana to play these cards. So that's like the same as Hearthstone.
Place a card on one of 2 sides called lanes.
So there are 2 lanes on the field. So for example, with this card, the card from the beginning of the trailer, where you would destroy 1 lane, you would destroy the whole side. So this is where things get interesting. He will talk a little bit more about that, and then I will go in depth in it.
Some lanes have special conditions that alter the field of battle.
So this is super interesting. So you get to choose where you put down these cards, but you have to imagine that, okay, I can go all in one side of the field, and maybe it's like, I just say something random, +2 attack for every undead. So you have like an undead deck, and one side of the field, so one lane of the field, has like +2 for undead. So you go all in on that lane, but then someone drops the card, destroy everyone in that lane, and yeah, that would be super bad. There's also something else you need to think about with the lanes, and that's also like the something that plays in the big difference with Hearthstone.
Choose to attack a card in the same lane, or attack your opponent directly.
So you can only attack a card in the same lane. So there are like 2 battles going on at the same time, but you can't like attack with a card in this lane. He can't attack that card because that's in a different lane. So that's like also something super interesting. Well, obviously you see here you have 30 health. He just hit 1 damage, so it's now 29, and you can attack him immediately. If there are taunt cards, it's not we don't know yet. So those cards obviously require you to kill them first, and then you can attack the hero. But right now there's no taunt card, or maybe it's not even in this game, so you can just immediately attack the hero or kill another card. But yeah, if he killed this card, he would die as well. So why would he do that?
You win when your opponent is out of health.
No shit.
Take enough damage and one of your runes will shatter. Each time this happens, you will immediately draw a card that could change your fortunes.
This is super interesting. So this is like the other big difference. So you have the lanes and you have the wounds. And what happens with the wounds is that, for example, if you're like, oh my god, I have no cards left, I will totally lose, the enemy, before he can kill you, has to trigger your wounds. So that's something, for example, you're like super behind, but he triggers a wound, then you get a super great card and you can get back into the game. So this is super awesome. I really love this idea. Also, what's interesting is that, for example, he thinks, okay, I can attack him now, but that may trigger, or that will trigger his wound, and then he gets like a card and maybe deal a ton of damage to me in his next turn. So I might wait this turn before I attack him, because the next turn I will immediately kill him. It will still trigger the wounds, but it will also immediately kill him. So you can't immediately play the cards you get from your wounds. Well, I think maybe not all of them. So that's like a super interesting tactic. So you can like, okay, trigger them all, but if you kill him in that turn, he just gets all the cards from the wounds, but he will not be able to use them because he's already dead.
That could change your fortunes. Your choices and a little luck can tip the scales from defeat to victory.
I love it when he says a little luck. So obviously every card game has some luck elements, but it looks like there are not a ton of RNG things right now in this game. So for example, deal 1, 2, 3 damage, and then you have luck if you have 3 damage. No luck if you have 1. It shows that it maybe has no cards like that. So that's super interesting. You see here this is buffed as well, so that's super interesting. No wounds left, so probably you get by every 5 health, so 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, 3. So that's when a wound will probably trigger. This guy is super buffed, maybe because of the lane advantage he has here, so maybe knights or something like that. I'm just saying random stuff, but it makes sense. So knights get like a buff here. So what he did was he played that card, destroyed everything in that lane, and then he could kill it with that lane. So he might, if he had like all his cards in one lane and all the enemy cards were also in that lane, it would make no sense. But he had like a nice advantage in the other lane as well, while the enemy had no cards there. So
your choices and a little luck can tip the scales from defeat to victory.
Cool.
Battle any time or...
Wait. This is nice. You can level up your character, of course. This is probably the store where you buy new cards. This is probably your deck. And this may be the packs you can open.
Battle any time or anywhere.
Oh, this is settings, but you probably knew that.
On your own or against other players. Test your might in a full campaign.
Full campaign, that's new for the well, okay, not new. It's like we saw that, we see that. Maybe it's like a adventure in Hearthstone, but they call it story. So that's cool that it's in there. Maybe it has a story as well, while the Hearthstone adventures lack a story. So that could be super interesting. Practice, of course, where you practice against AI, versus battle, where you just fight against your friends, I think.
In quick skirmishes, or in the arena.
Arena is probably a draft mode like the arena in Hearthstone, and the versus arena would just be a ranked or something.
Where you'll face a gauntlet of foes. Build your collection of allies, armaments, and magic.
Okay, so this is like how you open a pack and how you get all the cards. Awesome. Summon draw a blood magic spell. So this is also RNG. When blood magic lord attacks and destroys a creature, draw a blood magic spell. So this is a pretty RNG card. Let's see, summon if the top of your deck is in action, draw it, otherwise put it on the bottom. Also a luck card. Okay, maybe I take that RNG stuff back. Well, anyway, prophecy, guard, summon 4 health. Okay, that's nice. What is prophecy? I don't know. But anyway, deal 3 damage to your opponent and gain 3 health. It looks like every card has a special, and that's awesome, because in Hearthstone that's not the case.
Combine your cards.
Anyway, oh wait. We saw something interesting. This was a card with no special. This was also no special. Charge. It's the same as Hearthstone. It's yeah, you can when you summon, you probably have a summoning sickness. That's what it's called in Magic, or yeah, what's it called in Hearthstone? I don't remember. Anyway, charge is like when you're summoned, you can attack immediately, but it still looks like a ton of cards have a special effect.
Combine your cards to create.
Let's see, deal 2 damage. See, every card has something, so that's
powerful
nice.
decks.
Still, every card has something. Guard, what's guard? It may be taunt, that you have to kill this card first. I don't see a taunt yet.
Train your card.
Wait, it's going too fast, man. Chill out. Summon. So this is when you place it on the field. Also other cards. I love the yeah, of course, the Elder Scrolls feel I get here. The characters, the art looks good.
Train your cards to increase.
It's a weapon. Breakout Ward. Okay, interesting. Prophecy. What does prophecy means?
Increase their power.
Okay, I can't keep up.
Strategy.
Choose your strategy. Well, that's obviously a class. So will there be 3 classes? It looks like it. Maybe there will be more in the future.
Choose your path.
Whoa. What's a path? Okay, this solo arena. So this will be like a battle against. I don't know what it is, but it looks interesting. I think it's the draft mode where, yeah, if you lose 3 times, you get out, but the wins, yeah, if you have a lot of wins, you get a big reward.
Choose your destiny and become.
Wait, this was see what I mean by my tactic. So here he could kill him. So he has 8 health. He got 1 wound.
Choose your
you kill him. He gets the wound, but it doesn't matter because you can instantly kill him. Boom. So he has the card, but he cannot play it.
A legend.
Become legend. Where have we heard that before? Well, every other game. Thanks a lot. I will like it. I like what I saw. I want to see more. Want to get into this game. To check it out, well, you can check out the beta by signing up on the Bethesda website. I put a link down in the description below. Anyway, let me think what you think of this game. Hopefully you like my in-depth discussion of the features I saw. I got a ton of Raptor news, reactions on the latest gaming content on this channel, so be sure to check it out. I think we will see way more of Elder Scrolls Legends at E3. Got a lot of E3 predictions as well, so subscribe to the channel to stay up to date. Thanks a lot for watching, like the video if you did, and I will speak to you next time.